What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Another day, another project over here at Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're coming up on Friday, and hopefully I'll be able to say another day, another dollar at Auto Auction Rebuilds coming that time. About ready to get this bad boy finished up, the SRX. Hoping that we can get that done in the next day or so. But for now, we need to turn our attention to the Cadillac CTS. Today, we got the body cleaned up. She's looking, lower this hood real quick. The engine's filthy. We're about to clean that up. That beautiful pearl paint. I love that white pearl paint, I really do. It cleaned up nice. It cleaned up real nice. The interior, we're gonna have to work on the floor mats. The floor mats, I put the floor mats in the trunk, but the carpet and the seats, everything is really pretty clean in this car, with the exception of, I'll show you that now. The driver front, the door is just filthy, and the carpet, you can see here is where the floor mats stopped. So this is under the floor mats. So we're gonna have to get in here maybe with a little degreaser or something and see if we can lighten all this up, clean this up. We got cigarette ashes. We got to clean the sills and everything, get this all cleaned up, make it look a little better. Clean that engine bay. But overall, it's looking a lot better considering we just got it yesterday. So I guess the next step, let's make this engine look new. All right, so we got the engine bay cleaned up. Get you a closer look in here. Boy, this thing runs so smooth, so quiet. This is a really good car. Don't let the hail damage fool you. Now, I want to talk about how to clean carpets and floor mats in cars. I'm using a garden hose with that fire hose adapter on it. Using a stiff bristled brush that I use for tires, and as you can see, this half is before, where it's just covered in grease. This half is after. So you take some of this Purple Power or whatever it's called, just throw it in a bottle. I use it full strength. Soak your mats. This one is soaking right now. You can see how bad this one is. Soak your mats down. Let them sit for a little bit, and then hit it with this brush. Get you a stiff bristled brush and just keep at it. It's going to take a little while. It will take a little time. But I want you to watch this. On this side, we'll start hitting it. I've already soaked, the whole mat's been soaked already with the degreaser. I just want to show you, like it takes a little bit of elbow grease. Don't be scared. You ain't gonna hurt yourself. If you hurt yourself, you can't sue me because I'm not giving you advice. There you go. Just really scrub it and then go in circles. Whew. All right, I gotta switch hands. I'm getting old. I'm almost 40. I'm getting old. Just keep at it. And then when you feel like you've done a sufficient job of scrubbing, or you're just too tired, pick up your fire hose, get a nice solid stream. Just hit that sucker. Spray all that crap off of it. And then, when you think you got it done, keep going. Keep going till you get it as clean as you can get it. All right, so here's the door, nice and clean. Now, I bet you're not going to recognize this carpet. How about that? right? Now, yeah, it's still a little darker here than it is everywhere else, but remember, this is all covered. Black, thick grease and oil. There was stuff spilled all down the sides here, stuff spilled all down here, and let me tell you something. That's a lot of work, but that's the hardest part of the car right there, so I knocked it out first. This door was disgusting. We got her all clean. I wiped down all the trim, the sills in here. Still got to do it on the rest. You can see how dirty it is all through here. We need to replace that cover. I don't think that comes off without pulling the door panel, so I don't know. Probably got to hit a couple little spots in here. There's a dark spot right there, probably need to try to take care of. But this was the worst. And I'll take you over to the I still got her running just to make sure the engine is good and dry before we shut it off. Here are the carpets, the floor mats, which I've got drip drying right now, and I think they came out pretty damn good. When these dry, you can still see some darkness right here, but I really think that once these are dried off, I think they're going to look a whole lot better. So yeah, I'm going to get back to work. I got to clean these carpets. You can see these are pretty nasty. Get them stuck up to dry and finish wiping down the interior of this car, and hopefully we can get this thing ready to go by the weekend for Weird Beard. Let's get her done. All right, so I've got this Mother's Powerball, and truthfully, I don't think this is going to do a whole lot of good. This headlight needs to be sanded down. It needs sanded badly. This one's in pretty rough shape. This one over here is in even worse shape. It's got a crack. Hopefully you can see that right there. Headlight's cracked. Most of that moisture is on the inside. But this is not a car we're gonna go out and buy headlights for and everything. We're gonna sell it. So I'm gonna hit it with what I got and see if we can make them look any better. We'll start with this one. And there it is now. Pretty significant difference between the before and after. It's not perfect, and I know it's not perfect. The goal here was not to make it perfect. This needs sanded. It needs a real heavy sanding too. Honestly, I would probably just replace the lights. I don't even know if we could get all that off. Now this side, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see as much of a difference because of all the condensation inside of this light. It's everywhere. You could tap it and kind of displace some of the water, but I mean, it's as good as it's going to get. We'll try to dry that out. I might put something over this crack to see if we can seal that up a little better, but yeah, so she's getting there, guys. So I decided to give you guys the next day where you could see it out in the sunlight. I had done a little piece of video for you, and it was nighttime, and it was real difficult to see, and I didn't think that was fair to you all, so I decided to give you a daytime view. This is what she looks like now that she's all cleaned up. It's looking good. I'll give you a shot of the interior here. Remember that carpet? If not, I'll put a before and after in here. There's what it looks like now. Much, much cleaner. Looking good. What do you think? I think it came out really nice, and I think this thing's going to fetch us a pretty decent profit. The floor mats are in the dryer. They came out nice too. We may show you those after I put them back in, but otherwise that's pretty much it. Got to replace the center stack, and then it's ready to go to Weird Beard. All right, so that's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, give the video a big thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs up anyway. I got to get out of here. I got more work to do. Stay safe out there, everybody. We'll catch you very soon in the next one.